What's up, guys, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are back, and the series is most definitely not over yet. So, technically, we played the ending of the main storyline in the last episode, but as I mentioned, it's my intention not to necessarily 100% the game, but we're going to get fairly close. I want to play at least every side mission in this game. I want to finish everything out.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
And maybe we'll actually end up finishing 100% completion as well. We'll see.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
This is a setup.
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
So this is like the
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we
third
ought
head
to
of the
inform
three-headed
Officer
dog
Singer
here.
of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
Whoa.
I do not know.
I think we found him already. Here we go. And you know what? I've got some new abilities that I've been working on here, Natty, since you last saw me. Make sure everyone's cursed, and good night. We got some more coming in, though. All right. Crucio's already back. Let's get everyone cursed up again, and we're going to keep on going. So, yeah, this is kind of like the third head of the three-headed dog. We've taken down Ranrock. We've taken down Rookwood. Now we got to get Harlow, who is Rookwood's kind of like partner, basically. I'm going to make sure we get some more attack things on here. We're going to get Confringo. Turn him into a barrel. Woo!
They got what they deserve.
A shame to see such potential go to waste. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Okay.
This will not end in your favor.
I mean,
Your actions will be your downfall, Harlow. Mark my words.
he's already done. Oh, he's not quite done yet. Look at him trying to kill us again. Trying to kill kids. That's just messed up. So our Avada Kedavra didn't fully kill him. Needed to have the cutscene. Oh!
Natty! No!
She's gonna be fine.
Natty!
She's fine, right? It was Crucio. She's not She turned into her gazelle form to save us, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she's good. She's in a wheelchair. You're in the hospital wing.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
She's brave. She's got
Glad
this.
to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
Didn't even think about it.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father.
Oh,
You,
that's
my friend,
cute.
are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Cut the third head
Everything is
off.
safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
She is just the
Thank you for coming to
sweetest
visit me. It is always good to see you.
person I have ever met. She is absolutely amazing. I hate to see her here in this room. Wait.
Slytherin's
I remember seeing that page when we were sneaking around in here when the professors were at the edge of this bed over here. Ooh, we've even got chests in here.
Revelio.
We didn't really get to reveal anything, so we might check to see if there's anything of interest. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry Hospital Wing. Attending healer Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by the order of Professor Black. Patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though my professional opinion, redacted by the order of Professor Black, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, and I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It's a wonder I could even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because a pureblood, redacted, went and redacted before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told, redacted. So nobody was really even hurt. The headmaster was upset and just wanted to end it himself. Interesting.
Revelio.
All right. I absolutely love her. She is 10 out of 10 fantastic. How would we get back to that? Do we have...
That is George.
Explain.
He was trying to become an animagus, and we were in a field full of sheep.
All is now clear. What you have here is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a sheep.
No, it's George.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
What?
And equip himself with the chrysalis of a death's head hawk moth?
A what moth?
So that's
to which
not...
he added a
That's not
silver
George.
teaspoon of dew.
Anyway,
from a
she is absolutely incredible. I love Natty. And somebody else I love is our good friend Poppy, who's out there taking care of the animals and things. We've got It's in the Stars. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. So every time we've spawned here at... This is Jackdaw's tomb, if you guys remember that. I always think, is this the spot where Harry battled the Dementors with Sirius when he was laying down? It's not like a one-to-one spot, but, you know, obviously kind of the same vibe, looking over the lake. I felt like there was the Patronus, and where Harry was when he actually cast it was on like a big rock outcropping. I don't see like a big rock thing here, but still pretty cool. Kind of a similar vibe. I wonder if that was intentional or not.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
Hopefully we get to
The
meet
breadth
some
of one's
Snidgets today.
knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not?
Same.
Many, many moons ago,
Part
I
one,
divined
beginning.
a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Sounds good to me.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
Oh, wow. So it's a really long way away. We're going up to the side of a mountain here. This should be interesting. These missions, I don't know how I feel about them. Like, I'm really excited to see what happens with the Snidgets here.
Travel broadens the mind.
But I kind of wish
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You guys notice
trial when I see one.
how disjointed they've been, and I feel like they've been broken up into so many little pieces. Like, I kind of wish we could have played this entire side mission all in one. But I guess it also kind of makes sense because we like, it's like real time in game, you know what I mean? Not all of this would happen all at once. There's just been so many breaks. I feel like I
got here as soon as I
kind of forget what happened.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
All right.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
I have not caught an easel yet. This is an exciting opportunity. Get in here, little buddy. Got him. I think this is our 13th and final beast. Magical beast rescued. It's hilarious. How the tails and the feet just go straight up. Got a second one there. I mean, when in... Let's say when in Rome. Oh, they're hiding behind the thing over here.
Levioso.
Get him. Let's just make sure we at least get one male and one female so we can throw them back on our thing. But yeah, like I totally remember all the things that we've done, and we saw the moon calves and they did the dance and stuff like that. But I kind of wish like we could have followed the whole storyline all in one. But it also makes sense because it's like we had to go to class in between and we had to do other things in between, so it wasn't going to be like one simple storyline. I just thought it was interesting how they did that. I feel like a lot of games don't put as many breaks in the storyline. How you doing, Doran?
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I don't think we have to fight those spiders. There's just a layer over there. We place this moonstone, and obviously the pattern up there. We're gonna need to get everything lit, maybe? We're gonna need Accio on here.
Accio.
I'm gonna move this so the...
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Yes, the shadow. So the other one's the sun.
Accio.
So bring this to the complete opposite side.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially.
Of course he will.
Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Well, thank you for your help. So we had to gather the moonstone to be able to open this up. The Gilded Perch. Now we've got this open. We're going to have to go save ourselves some Snidgets. I hope there's some sort of a mini game here. Hop on the broom and have to fly around.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures.
Good
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
So this is kind of their safe space? As long as we didn't lead the poachers here, I'm going to be happy. Make sure we gather all these. I also saw that we will be able to get up top with this guy. So if we pull this off, and then we could put Levioso. Should be able to get up top. Let's see what we can find up here. No stone unturned.
Revelio.
Collection updated. A wide mirror we're going to be able to throw in our thing. I have seen, honestly, some pretty crazy, like, items and things that you can conjure up to put in your room of requirement. They look pretty cool.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be.
Glacius.
How to get through?
Glacius.
Glacius.
What are we supposed to freeze, though? We're definitely supposed to freeze something. Maybe this guy? We might be able to... Hold on. Levioso this, and then we're going to have to get up top, and we're going to have to freeze something up there, maybe?
Revelio.
You don't want us to... Oh, there's another one here. That's definitely Glacius. Do we want to move... I think we might want to move this across.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Perfect.
Leviosa.
Ah, okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So I think we freeze this.
Glacius.
No. And that's fire. Was there a second one? Oh my goodness.
Accio.
I didn't even see it, so we're gonna have to have one frozen.
Revelio.
And one on fire.
Confringo.
ever. Look at this place.
I mean, this
Revelio.
is really impressive, but also a little bit scary. And of course, here they come.
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Poppy, close your eyes. I know I haven't done this in front of you yet, but hey, listen. Every single one of us has something that is at least a little bit dark about us, right? I hope you don't mind here. Let's get everyone. Get him crucioed up. Amazing. That's never gonna get old. And our boys are back.
Ready your wands.
Ooh.
The fight.
Shall we finish what we started? Stop right now.
Well, we're not really going to be able to do much else. Oh, shoot. They've got wolves and stuff that they've brought with them. Let's try to take as many out as possible.
Let's get this over, shall we?
We might have enough time for Avada Kedavra. I can't even say it. Avada Kedavra to come back. Come on. Give me an Imperio. This is a lot of people. Gonna take her out from a distance. Just waiting for Avada Kedavra to come back. I don't know if it's gonna happen in time. That's fine though. Here we go. Hit him a bunch. Lots changed, Poppy. It's been a long school year.
Bombarda.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed?
Yeah, we're good.
I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
So we're not quite done yet. Unlock the doors. We're going the wrong way. Unlock the doors to the Snidget Sanctuary. Not more stuff over here. Dude, slowly building up curses on everyone and then just letting it rip is so incredibly satisfying. Golden Snidgets. Poor things used to be used as a snitch in Quidditch. Go catch the tiny bird. That's so messed up.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to...
Hatch them?
I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Come on out, little buddies. No more reason to hide.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
So beautiful, man. This makes me so happy. Good job, Poppy. Did a good thing. Saved the whole species. They happen to look like little
You both
chickens,
fought
too.
bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Can you imagine? I tried to cast Avada Kedavra on him. It won't let me. Avada Kedavra. That would have been amazing. Back here in this beautiful castle, looks like we've got Ravenclaw Day today.
I was hoping to see.
Slytherin better be winning that house cup. Poppy wanted to say hi.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Always happy to help.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the 3 broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
It's so sad.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of a human friend.
Helping her grow.
It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Beautiful.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
What an interesting family.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I
Skip the
can.
generation.
We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Just make sure I'm there with you, please,
and I
Poppy.
should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
You know I'm always down. That's pretty cool. So that wraps up. That's our third and final, or I guess fourth and final companion mission. It's kind of cool. So we helped Natty grow and understand what happened with her father and come to terms with the fact that it wasn't her fault. And now we've helped Poppy grow to get out of her little closet, not only hang out with animals and her grandma, and she could be a little bit more social, actually go out, have some fun, and get her nose out of a book. Let's see what else we could do. Obviously, in terms of quests we currently have available, we've got the house cut, which I'm excited to see. We need to level up some. Just do a little bit of grinding off screen. Daedalian keys, probably do those off screen. Gobstones, same thing. You're not really getting much out of those. Man behind the moons, same things. We can unlock our Alohomora. If you go on the map, you're gonna see little side missions, I believe. Oh, they're like this. These are what we're looking for. Troll Control, talk to Alexandra Rickett, or we've got Kidnapped Cabbage. Somebody's got a cabbage on the loose. That's not a good thing. So, little troll action. Never had a problem with those guys. Let's go see what we've got going on. So yeah, some of the little hamlets and things, little societies around town. We're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Urgent delivery, sir. Yes, sir.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
So you want me to return them?
You sent crates of cabbages to battle Ranrock's loyalists?
I did indeed. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Sure thing.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
See, this is
I
pretty
should
good.
be going now. Thank you.
Kind of random, but hey, let's go save a couple of crates of cabbages.
That Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Okay. Oh wow, it's a long ways away too.
Sounds like
We've got
Feldcroft's
1,100
in
meters.
trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
This game is just so beautiful. I love the springtime here. I was missing all the greenery
That
when
crate
we
of
were
Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
You'll regret crossing my path.
in the fall.
Always depressing when people talk about it.
Well, I was really hoping you weren't going to see anything, because then I wouldn't have to do this. You were going to make my life way too easy. Good night to your whole camp.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It's shameful what you've done to these damn cabbages. Where are you keeping them? In here? Explosive 3, that's got to be pretty good. They got to be... Oh.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
There we go. What is this?
Confringo!
What is that?
Revelio.
It glows. I didn't do anything with it? I tried to set it on fire, but it didn't work. All right, 1,000 meters. Back here in Feldcroft, this is Sebastian's village.
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out.
I'm gonna get some Chinese chomping cabbages of
They
our own.
must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
How y'all doing? Let me just throw a bunch of these out. I hope y'all enjoy these. Shoot, I don't think they let us throw too many out. We've already maxed out. Crucio! Dude, this is such a just dirty, gnarly curse. And good night. Excuse me, sir.
To blame.
I must have misplaced my cabbages. Well, let me just go straight murder people, and I'll get them back for you. Rainrock suspects there is more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you found it. Rainrock demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately. Well, I did like how they said Rainrock has fallen.
Revelio.
So it's still up with the times, right?
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Wow, they almost made it to their destination, huh?
Do you have this special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
I do.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
I got you.
You're welcome. Happy to be of
Is this
assistance.
a turd in front of you, or is that a rock, or?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Interesting. All right, we got is this a field guy we can grab here? Dude, there's still so many things to uncover. And the thing is, and I didn't know this, I actually read this recently. A lot of the little hamlets like this, these are the places where you can find the statues. How do we get up top here? Fly up top?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You just walk in? But like the little moon statues, apparently almost every little hamlet has a moon statue, so that could help us out with getting Alohomora V2 and 3. Obviously, you got to grab those at night. But then every place also has, I mean, notes and little things you can see. Look at this. This person was a fan of Quidditch. That's sad. All right. Let's go see what's going on with those trolls.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry.
You own a troll?
I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
Kinda, it seems like it, to be honest.
I'm inclined to agree with them. Trolls are dangerous creatures.
I know. But I had to try. I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I think I know of somebody that might be able to do something. Who is Barnabas the Barmy? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
It's a good idea.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
The area just southwest of here, you say, huh?
Well, how...
Go to the Troll's Den.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. I take it you're Alexandra's friend. I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Oh my goodness, dude, that's not gonna get old. I feel like some of these missions we can't just continually use it, but that was too perfect.
Alexandra,
that's got to be a world record.
Took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness.
Never even
I'm glad
saw
you're
us.
all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
The Troll Vanquisher.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
You know, I'm just exhausted. It was quite the
troll
situation you put me in.
Suppose I did earn the title.
I don't know if I could ever do it again, but he had me on the last strings of my life. We handled it, though. So I was looking at missions inside the school just to kind of see what we had. There's one where you could attend History of Magic class. There's a ton of side missions in the school. I'm going to say next episode, we're going to take on school side missions. Let's continue on outside of the school here and see what we can find out in the great beyond. Sometimes these are a little hard to pick out. Looks like we've got a couple here. A thief in the night. The vendor in Irondale seems to be upset about something. I should introduce myself and see what the matter is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Well, that seems pretty
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I don't think we can send her to Azkaban for that.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
I feel like it wasn't her.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
This guy's got such an interesting voice.
Keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
So what we have to do is just wait for nighttime.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
So we're going to follow a trail of gold. Hopefully going to find a leprechaun at the end of this. Should we grab all of them? We went across the river.
Revelio.
Is this a Niffler? Please tell me this is taking us to a Niffler den.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
I don't think it is. We got a group of enemies here. We can go a little incognito.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Someone there?
Just try to do it differently than coming in and immediately murdering everyone. We can freeze them up.
Revelio.
Did the trail of coins not go this way? Is this... Oh, no, here's more. Okay.
Revelio.
Almost...
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. I should investigate.
I don't think this is where we're going, though. I don't want... Yeah, we got more coins over here. Okay. Let's not get too distracted. Let's finish one thing at a time. Didn't go down the cave. Went along this way. So it still could potentially be a Niffler den, I think. Maybe. That'd be hilarious. Just 8 coins at a time. Your boy's slowly getting rich. Down this way. Enemies up on our left, but I don't think it goes there. It goes to the right. It goes to the entrance, it fakes you out, and then it goes right. That messed us up last time. Ashwinder eggs, but that's not what we're looking for. It's gonna go to a Niffler den, 1000%. What else could it possibly be?
A Niffler. It wasn't Katrin Haggerty after all. Revelio.
Do we see this necklace up to the very top of their den? Got it.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
That's amazing. Capture the thief, it says. Dude, I love the Nifflers. Where is he? Here he is. Get back here.
Levioso.
No, you don't. We got him. There it is. All right. Thief has been taken care of.
Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
This is great. Always getting into trouble, these little guys. Mr. Haggerty.
Absolutely shameless.
You are not going to believe this.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Katrin.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures.
These guys are pretty tricky.
I suppose. Mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
Can extort him.
I found your
this
heirloom,
is for
and I'll give it back to you.
Putting shame on
For
your
a
sister's
price.
name.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to.
So here's the thing. Some of these missions are kind of interesting and have like very unique scenarios, whereas some of them are just go into tiny little hamlets and take people out, like this one here. Let me turn you into a barrel and throw you around. So yeah, I feel like some of these aren't as fun to watch because, like, I mean, we've seen battle before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be fairly selective in the missions that we choose, and I'm mainly gonna focus on the really exciting ones with fun things that we haven't seen a ton of. I just love that move so much. Okay. Yeah, so Claire Beaumont basically told us to go clear out these camps.
Cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Not really the most exciting thing in the world, but hey. Cleaning up the wizarding world one step at a time. So we're in a little village just outside of the castle. I've been running around collecting demiguise statues.
Is there something I can help you with?
Edgar needs our help.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living Acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
More spiders. I think he deserved it.
Sounds like Milo knew exactly what he was in for and risked your life as well.
No. Milo wouldn't have thought that way. He wasn't a bad wizard, merely a bit overconfident at times. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the Absconder.
The Absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the Acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
So we've got a monster spider and you want us to get a pocket watch.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, Acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live Acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the Acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
And now I'm going to take that as a challenge. All right, let's hop on the broom. Oh, wow, it's a long ways away. Okay. Off to the Forbidden Forest we go. If your friends invite you to a Forbidden Forest, I think your first instinct should be no. Come on, bro. Let's just go into a giant spider den. Yeah, man. Seems like a really good idea.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
I
Lumos.
Do not like this. We've got deer down here? Excuse me, Mr. Deer? I don't think you want to be here. Gonna try to start taking some of the little ones out as we can. Hello. There's little ones all over the place. We're gonna be fine. Now, this was a level 30 recommended mission, which makes me a little bit nervous. Just take out the little guys. Oh, hello, Big Mommy. I see you over there. Oh, I love that so much. She deserved it. Dude, they are all over us here. Focus the small ones first. We're good. There's small ones crawling up the walls. Really want to get all the little ones. Don't want to mess with these guys. We're good for now. I don't think I can get them. Just gonna try to take them all out. Lickety split. More enemies up there. We're just gonna focus them. Main objective. I don't like the little ones, dude. They pop out of nowhere. We're gonna be fine.
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. Revelio.
I'm getting my big dogs out. Is that the big one? The Absconder.
So this is the infamous Absconder.
I mean, I feel kind of bad. But death to all spiders.
Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
I probably, if we didn't have Avada Kedavra, I probably would have absolutely pissed my pants on that one. I almost, honestly, I kind of feel like maybe in some of these side missions we should make it so that it's off limits. Like I
need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. Unforgivable curses are just they're too strong. We gotta do it the other way. No, dude, this thing is massive. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me go into our spells because we haven't really messed around with our not spells, our talents. I mean, core. I want to make sure I want to get this swift. Hold down dodge, vanish quickly, and reappear nearby. So I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm thinking spells. Let's grab maybe Descendo Slam. So our Bombarda already does bonus damage. Now we're gonna be able to do bonus with Descendo and with Confringo and with obviously Transformation. So now what we're gonna want to do is if we put Descendo, I'm gonna say probably on that, and then let's put Defendo here.
Defendo, Descendo.
Okay, so the thing is, absolutely everything about this, if we don't immediately kill it, it's got infinite little minions that it's gonna sick after us. Okay. Focus the big dog. We stuck him in the ground. Hold on. Throw your little babies at you.
Descendo.
There it is.
Defendo.
We're gonna be careful here, Trev. This thing is absolutely no joke. Okay. Woo! Spider Lord here. I'm not gonna stop us from using ancient magic though, just to let you know.
Descendo.
I really don't want to waste our spells on anything but big dog here. Almost dead. Whoa! Come up! Just spamming us. Yes! Dude, something's touching my heel and it's freaking me out. I think it's a spider. It's my band-aid.
Milo's daughter.
Defendo.
Not today.
Descendo.
I love how it sticks their head in the ground if you time it right. Bombarda. Get rid of them. Okay. I feel a little bit better about that. Honestly, we get a lot more materials as well. You know, if the comedic timing is right, I'm definitely gonna still be willing to... Oh, we need our fire spell here. To use Avada Kedavra, but to be honest, sometimes I feel like it's a little cheat. Come on, all you little sons of guns. Daddy's home.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. A spider cage. Seems like someone has been collecting Acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative perhaps if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the inventory. I'm sorry, man. Your friend was an idiot. Feel bad that a daughter's now missing a father, but
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom
she's got something to remember
from
about.
Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This
Just gonna be honest, I want to get paid.
Retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
Okay, I don't need a payment. Never mind.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
The other option, you know what? I'm going to buy something from him just to give him some money. The other option was to say, yeah, you could sell the watch.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
I don't even want this stuff, but you know what? Oh, we can't buy it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to sell him anything because I don't want him to have to spend any money. All right, I'm just going to be on my way. Absconder encounter. That was a disgustingly large spider and not something that I want to do again. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to head back to the castle here. We are almost done with our Demiguise moon statues, which is pretty exciting. Going to be able to get Alohomora level 3, and I think there might be a mission with that. I'm not sure. We're going to check out some of the other side missions in the castle in the next episode, and we're moving along pretty well. So we've got one here. We've got a couple in here. I don't see any down there. And then there are quite a few inside Hogsmeade and quite a few inside Hogwarts. When you click on the little flags, you can see some of the missions. So we've got quite a few missions left. Probably a couple more episodes worth. I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Peace out.